Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a review of this headlamp that I've been playing around with for a little while, but before I get into that, I just want to say welcome to my new subscribers. It's been a while since my last video. I hope to get them going a little more regularly, but I've gained several subscribers since then, so welcome to you all, and look forward to any questions or feedback or comments, any of that kind of stuff you have. But getting into the review here, so what we have here is the Mammut TR1 headlamp. Now, I normally wouldn't waste you guys' time on something as mundane as a headlamp, so we'll try to go through it pretty quick. But this one has some cool features on it that I really like and thought I'd share with you. Just the basics. It's got three AAA batteries, excuse me, is how it's powered. On-off switch here on the side, and it rotates. I don't know, about 45 degrees worth there. A nice feature here that I didn't see on my last headlamp that this replaced is this switch here. Lets you, it's like a lock, so if you're stuffing it down into your pack, you flick that and then you don't have to worry about it turning on accidentally. Starts out on low power, it's got high power, and then off. It also has a strobe function if you press and hold. And this also doubles as a battery indicator. So yeah, it does 3 successive flashes, that means high battery. If it does 2, that's medium, and 1 is low battery. So that's kind of nice, just all really well thought out. But what makes this one kind of unique is it comes with this diffuser attachment. So any of you guys out there that carry one of the little Black Diamond or Brunton LED lanterns, something like this, could kind of save you a little bit of bulk in your pack. It just snaps right on there, and now it's more of like a diffuse lantern that you can hang in your tent like this, or you could strap it around your pack or like a boot or something and have it sit upright like that. But that's a pretty nifty feature. I'll come back to this a little later, but the other thing that I really like about this is just the optics on it. I'll show it outside here in a sec, but instead of a spotlight in the middle, it's more like a spotlight that you'd see like in the theater or something for stand-up comedy. It's just the whole circle is the same intensity, which is really nice. It works really well for me. I'm gonna hop outside real quick where it's dark, and I'll just do a quick comparison so you guys can see what I'm talking about there. Alright, so we're out in the backyard here, and I'm gonna start out. Here is the Mammut TR1. It's going to take it a sec to focus, sorry about that. I'm just doing this at close range because otherwise the camera's not going to focus for me. But there you can kind of see how the light is pretty much even throughout the, it's looking a little brighter in the middle. I think that's just the way it's reflecting off the wood, but the entire disc of light there is basically the same intensity. And if you compare that to kind of a more traditional style, is like this. There, come on, focus. There we go. So you get a really bright spotlight in the center, but not much peripheral light. You get a little bit, but it's really not that useful. So once again, there is the Mammut TR1, and the control is something more like that. So that's just a comparison to illustrate that. It's kind of personal preference. Sorry about the dog noise. He's out here chewing on a bone. But going back inside now. Alright, so hopefully that was good for you guys to see kind of the difference in the light pattern that it puts out. Just if anybody was curious, the one I was comparing it to was this. This is a Princeton Tech Fuel 3 LED light. Also runs on 3 AAA batteries, but that's that if anybody's curious. So just to wrap up with this, so what I like about that the uniform light pattern is I typically use this not just around camp at night, but do a lot of hiking at night. I do lots of 14er climbs. Any of you guys have seen that Long's Peak climb video I did. I started at like 2 in the morning. So I like the diffuse light because all I really need to see is the periphery of the trail to kind of see where the trail's going and look out for obstacles. I don't need like a very strong, intense spotlight. So it works for me. Other people might prefer to have the spotlight instead of the better peripheral lighting. So it's up to you, personal preference. My only main gripe with this is actually with this diffuser, and it's just that this takes up a pretty good amount of space, you know, for a headlamp. I think they could make it just a sweet design if they did one of two things. One, if they made the diffuser out of maybe like a soft material like silicone. Right now it's just a hard plastic. Something that, you know, it could basically just crush up and wad up, take a little less room in the pack. Or if they could design it so that it would still fit on here, but maybe the headlamp or something could like slide inside of it and it would all just be like one little package. So the bulk is the only thing I don't like, but I can always leave this if I don't think I'm going to need it. So there you guys go. That's the Mammut TR1 headlamp. If you want to get yourself one, I see them on sale all the time right now. So be a good buy if you need a new headlamp. So let me know if anybody has any questions. Thank you very much for watching.